नमस्कार। और आरसीएल 2025 के इस प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में आप सबों का स्वागत है। और मंच पर सबसे पहले अपने विषय को रखने से पहले और हमारे साथ बाएं तरफ अतुल वासन साहब हैं जो खुद परिचित हैं और जिनके बारे में क्रिकेट में we are aware that he has been a very outstanding and a promising player, a bowler, and of course a strong stroke in films, which of course we show that not the only that we use, but there is some, and of course a friend to all members of parliament. So, and his performance in the New Zealand series is always remembered. We have with us Shyam Sundar Agrawal of the Bikaner Group, and he's also owns one of the team here. We'll come back to the team details later. We have Mr. Anand Gupta to my extreme right, the Lathu Sweets. He's also an owner of one of the teams there. We have with us a very renowned chef with all his colleagues there, and as a union representative of International Federation of Culinary Association, representing India, is the India Federation Chief. Mr. Manjeet Singh Gill is here to my left. Dr. Gurmeet Singh, he owns the Bella Mami Group. He also is an owner of the team. To my right, we have the organizers who have structured this league to come into existence. And I'll be switching between English and Hindi, so I'm sure it will be comfortable for both of you. That is my original assignment in politics, so I can do it very well. I hope all of you understand what I say when I say that. So this, and I've been put as a chair here because basically I have been conducting a lot of exercise on hunger-free India earlier. But to talk about hunger in India, we have shifted from hunger to nutrition. And that is the small difference. It's not a small difference, it's a very big difference. And ever since free food to 100 crore people has been given, the question of hunger does not exist. But there is of course a significant aspect to world hunger. And with the chefs and the restaurant cricket league, which is a part of hunger and culinary displays and support, we try to combine both of it to have a very futuristic approach to a cricket league. The league is not in competition with any other leagues, but when we talk about this as an institution, you would barely come across an individual who has been born, who has not moved out from his home and gone for a culinary treat. And whatever we have in India, with about 5,50,000 food service businesses, and the food service establishments which we have is roughly about 42 lakhs and could be more, those uncounted ones, but we are the second in the world again after China. And I think most of it is in the unorganized sector, which of course definitely has an appetite for food and games. We talk about pubs, bars, but there are youngsters who definitely have a big attraction for cricket, and that is an appetite for almost every Indian. Going further on that, We have dhabas, we have street stalls, we have hawkers, we have roadside eateries, we have food cafes, and of course, the structured youngsters working in the hotel industry, the five-star hotels, on cruises, the chefs going abroad, the states having their own special culinary delicacies. It's a chapter which will definitely address hunger. But beyond that, it will also address an aspect of sports which we have taken up. And this time we have, this is the third in the series of RCL 2025. And with luminaries joining this crusade, we decided to hold a press conference and put it at the national map, because RCL is going to move out to the states as well. There have been bid for several states in the teams, and Andhra Pradesh is called Mirchi, Gujarat is called Gujarat Dynamos, Delhi team is called Delhi Dawat, Jammu and Kashmir is called Kawa Kings, Maharashtra is called Modak Manchas, Uttar Pradesh is called Kachori Kings, Rajasthan is called Dal Bhati Devils, and Uttarakhand is called Gultia. I really do not know the meaning of some of them, like Modak and Gultia, I would not know. It's a sweet, sorry, I'm just going through it. And of course, for Bihar, there must be some little chokhata outside. So I don't know when, I don't see it there, but it will happen in some course of time. So this is a brief introduction, and I would request the CEO, Abhishek, to give a brief on the subject. So welcome all of you. Lot of growth. We have already had a lot of interest by people across the country, big chains, and of course, with the visibility, what it is getting today in the field of cricket, with the subject of hunger-free India, the skilling aspect of millions who want to be great, millions who want to become a chef, who want to have a means of becoming a chef. In English, we call them a chef. In Hindi, not the right way to put it, but they are small-time halwais. But a better way is when we talk about continental dishes, when we talk about culinary, we talk about pastries, and so forth and so on. It's a different vocabulary, but end of the day, it is taste buds, hunger, and everyone needs it, and an appetite for games. So that is the beginning of today's press conference.
है कि अगर जूठन न छोड़े तो ये कितने गरीबों का पेट भर सकता है। ये विषय ऐसा नहीं कि जो समझाना पड़े, लेकिन फिर भी इस विषय पर उदासीनता एक समाज द्रोह है, गरीबों के साथ अन्याय है। फूड वेस्टेज के संबंध में
Thank you. We will start the schedule. It starts from the 17th with an opening ceremony. It starts from 4 p.m. and it is followed by 2 charity matches. We are honored that the charity matches would feature celebrity chefs, social influencers, and other distinguished invitees who would play these charity matches. From the next day onwards, from 18th to 20th, we have the league matches, which are 12 league matches. So the teams, 8 teams are divided into 2 groups, Group A and B, and every team would play the 3 matches with the other group members. Based on the overall league matches and the ranking, the top 4 teams would move into the semi-finals. The semi-finals is scheduled on 21st February. We have a kit partner Costco. We have our entertainment partners. Next, the state teams. So we have the Jammu and Kashmir Kawas, which is being represented by Nathus. We have the Gujarat Dhoklas team, which is being represented by Balaji Wafers. We have the Andhra Mirchis, which is being represented by the molecule Air Bar. We have the Rajasthan Dal Batis, which is being represented by Jaipur Adda. We have Uttarakhand Gultias, which is being represented by Bellamont Hotels. And we have Maharashtra Modax, which is being represented by Munch Bakeology. We have the Uttarakhand Kachoris, which is we have the Uttar Pradesh Kachoris, which is being represented by the Constitution Club of India team. Yeah.
चलो क्या
I moved to Delhi College because I had to play for Delhi.
Thank you.
देखिए अब आपकी क्रिकेट है जो मैंने हो रही हर चीज़ जो कॉज है क्रिकेट क्योंकि इतना पॉपुलर है कि उससे थोड़ा शोकेस हो जाता है तो हम चाह रहे हैं कि रेस्टोरेंट्स को जो है ये जो आर्टिस्ट लोग हैं क्योंकि जो शेफ्स हैं जो खाना बनाते हैं उनको मुझे लगता है इंपॉर्टेंस थोड़ी इंडिया में कम है क्योंकि इतना टैलेंट है मैं ग्लोबली दुनिया भर के रेस्टोरेंट्स में जाता हूँ मुझे लगता है कि यहाँ पे इनको शोकेस करने के लिए अगर क्रिकेट का इस्तेमाल हो रहा है और सभी ये जो एसोटेरिक एक तरह के लोग जॉनर के एक साथ आएंगे कोलैबोरेशंस होंगी क्योंकि आजकल का ज़माना ये है अभी हमें तो क्या हमें तुम्हें तो क्या तुम सबको एक साथ लाओ क्रिकेट को यूज़ करो तो इट विल ग्रो हैव अ फूड फेस्टिवल बाहर 50-60 ट्रक लगे हों और खाने के स्टॉल लगे हो ऐसा इवेंट हो ना क्रिकेट चल रही हो 5,000 लोग आ रहे हो फिर ये जो सवाल आते हैं ना कि कितने लोग खाना खाएंगे ये बेमानी लगते हैं आप समझिए आप भावनाओं का समझिए लिटरली मत जाइए
ठीक है सर।